This one was personal. And you can feel that personal issue that Wendy just talked about with Nico Harrison on the sideline before the game, watching the two not address each other, that awkwardness. And when Luka made that three, there was a part of me, of course, that thought he was staring at the bench. There was also a big part of me that, you know, as somebody who's spiteful, and I call myself Petty LaBelle sometimes, and seeing how LeBron and Luka are that way too. Like it almost felt like Luka was searching for Nico Harrison. He was searching for management.
Welcome back to Fameshow host. Today we have an absolutely electrifying story that has rocked the NBA, one that blends blockbuster trade controversy, epic revenge, and jaw-dropping performances on the court. Grab your popcorn, because we're diving deep into the saga of Luka Doncic, the generational talent who left the Mavericks reeling and took the Los Angeles Lakers by storm. Let's rewind to one of the most shocking moves in NBA history. The Mavericks trading away their franchise cornerstone without any clear explanation. A team built around a superstar suddenly decides to part ways with him, leaving fans and analysts questioning why on earth would they do that. This wasn't just any trade. It was an unprecedented shakeup. The Mavericks shocked the entire league when they let Luka go without a detailed plan or rationale. Rumors flew, controversies erupted, and soon, every basketball aficionado was buzzing about the monumental decision. It was as if the Mavericks had tossed away a golden ticket to future championships without a second thought. After the trade, what followed was nothing short of a full-scale narrative battle. Mavericks, insiders, and management scrambled to downplay Luka's impact. They tried to rewrite his legacy by questioning his work ethic, citing supposed laziness, and even hinting at issues with his health. It was a desperate attempt to erase the influence of a player who had already redefined the team's identity. Now, let's talk about the personal tension that began to simmer behind the scenes. Early moments from the fallout hinted at a subtle yet potent rivalry brewing between Luka and the Mavericks management. There were glimpses of awkward sideline interactions and tension-filled exchanges that suggested Luka had something to prove, both on and off the court. Fast forward to Luka's first game in a Los Angeles Lakers jersey. His debut was nothing less than a statement. With the poise of a seasoned superstar and the hunger of someone with everything to prove, Luka stepped onto the court and immediately controlled the game. Every dribble, every pass, and every shot screamed. Once Luka donned the purple and gold, his game transformed into what many are calling a revenge tour. Every subsequent performance was a relentless pursuit to prove that the Mavericks had made a catastrophic error. Luka wasn't just scoring, he was dismantling defenses, turning every possession into a highlight reel moment. But Luka's brilliance wasn't limited to his physical prowess. He was a master of psychological warfare. His on-court actions, taunting rival benches, locking eyes with opponents after a big play, were all part of his strategy to get into the minds of his critics and his former team. Let's dive deeper into Luka's offensive wizardry. When you watch him in action, it's as if time slows down. His deep three-pointers, those step-back shots that seem to defy physics, and his acrobatic finishes are the stuff of legend. Luka's scoring prowess is not just about putting points on the board, it's about creating moments that leave you in awe. But wait, Luka isn't just a scoring machine. His defensive instincts and playmaking abilities are off the charts. In today's game, being a great scorer isn't enough. You have to be a complete player, and Luka checks every box. His ability to read the play, jump passing lanes, and turn defense into quick offense is truly remarkable. Now, let's shift our focus to the Lakers. Before Luka's arrival, the Lakers were struggling to find their groove. With an aging superstar and a roster that just wasn't clicking, there was a sense of uncertainty hanging over the franchise. But everything changed when Luka stepped onto the scene. And finally, Luka's impact goes far beyond his individual performances. It's reshaping the entire NBA landscape. The league is witnessing a seismic shift in power dynamics. Teams that once relied solely on raw talent are now forced to adjust their strategies to counter Luka's multi-dimensional game. All right, if you're as hyped as I am about Luka's journey from a traded superstar to the catalyst for a Lakers resurgence, hit that like button now. We've covered a lot so far, From the shocking trade that stunned the league to Luka's mind-blowing on-court performances. And we're just getting started. Let's talk about evolution. It's one thing to be a great scorer, but it's another to evolve into a complete superstar who redefines an entire franchise's identity. Luka has done just that. What started as a controversial trade has now morphed into a masterclass in redemption and reinvention. Now let's dive into the mindset behind these incredible performances. Luka's journey isn't just about physical talent, it's about mental fortitude. When you see him on the court, it's clear that he's playing with an intensity that borders on the ferocious. Every move, every calculated risk, every taunting glance is a part of his personal mission to prove a point. Let's not forget some of the most unforgettable on-court moments that have defined this new chapter in Luka's career. I'm talking about those heart-stopping plays that had everyone on the edge of their seats. The drives through defenders, the no-look passes, and yes, those taunting stares that left rival benches frozen in disbelief. The Lakers, a franchise with an illustrious history and a legacy of champions, have been reborn with Luka at the helm. His arrival has not only transformed the team's offense, but has also elevated their entire identity. Alongside LeBron James and other key teammates, Luka is steering the Lakers back into championship contention. As if all this wasn't enough, Luka's meteoric rise is having a profound impact on the entire NBA landscape. His performances are forcing opposing teams to rethink their strategies and adapt in real time. Every night, defenses are scrambling, and teams are altering their game plans just to contain him. Looking ahead, what does Luka's transformation mean for the future? For the Lakers, it means being a bona fide championship contender. Every play is a building block toward that ultimate goal, bringing home another title for one of the most storied franchises in sports history. The buzz surrounding Luka's performances isn't confined to the court. It's reverberated across social media, sports talk shows, and fan gatherings everywhere. Fans are calling his plays epic, game-changing, and even unbelievable. The media can't stop talking about how his arrival has breathed new life into the NBA narrative. At its core, Luka's journey is one of redemption. It's the story of a player who faced immense criticism and doubters, only to rise above it all with grace and tenacity. Every time he steps onto the court, he's not only scoring points, he's proving that true greatness is forged in adversity. As we near the end of today's deep dive, one thing is crystal clear. Luka Doncic isn't just a player. He's a movement. His transformation has not only revitalized the Lakers and reshaped the NBA landscape, but it's also sent a powerful message to every team, every critic, and every doubter out there. So what have we learned from Luka's incredible journey? A few things stand out. First, decisions made in the boardroom can have explosive consequences on the court. Second, true talent finds a way to shine, even in the face of relentless criticism and misguided strategies. And finally, Luka Doncic isn't just a superstar. He's a symbol of resilience, transformation, and the unyielding spirit of competition. Thank you so much for joining us on Fameshow Host. Please like and subscribe for the latest entertainment and celebrity news.